Hi, Aries, and welcome. I hope all of you are doing well. So, this is my first time trying the swig thing. So, for the Starseed Tarot and Living, I will show you. I got the pretzels, I got the white cheddar. Um, so I got the spring fling with diet Dr. Pepper and sugar-free vanilla. And I asked, because otherwise that's all it was going to be. I told her leave it like normal, but just make it sugar-free vanilla and diet Dr. Pepper. And she said, "Oh, so she was kind of confused. She's like, you still want the strawberry?" I'm like, and the coconut? And I'm like, yeah. So it's going to be less sugar. Not zero sugar, but I wanted to try it. It's really good. I kind of wonder how much sugar's in it, but it is really good. It's really flavorful, and I don't really know how much sugar is in it, and that could be an issue. But it tastes really good. It's the spring fling, and then I got these. They look kind of like Annie's. I don't know what the cheese sauce is like. Let's see. Oh my God. Mmm. That's good. So whoever likes these little salty nuggets, these are really fresh, really warm, and very tasty. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. I love the concept of that place. Okay, so somebody else said it. I said it like a year ago or 2 years ago. People got all in a huff and mad. Literally, I got like rage emails because of the Miami aliens coming to the Miami Mall at the Bayside Marketplace. So, whatever that was all about, I looked up the coordinates, the GPS coordinates of that location. And somebody said if you invert it, it's Antarctica. And some people were making jokes like, hey, maybe they just got their coordinates wrong and they showed up there and it should have been Antarctica. I don't know. And I said, yeah, that seems pretty plausible if you want to go down that road. And I just got like rage. And now here it is. Somebody else is saying it. They're coming back on the 24th. So today is the 19th. They're coming back on the 24th, is what some tarot person is saying. Okay, I'm like all for it. Let's wait. Let's see. I actually wanted to move to that neighborhood of Miami on Bayside Drive. It's a nice area, you know. So let's see. Spirit, please show us what's going on with Aries. You have a new coin coming. Ooh, an 11. 11, 11. So maybe it's a gateway. I don't know. But it's a 10 plus a 1. So it's an 11. Or pentacles. Something manifested. And you're getting one more. So you're getting one more pentacle on top of the pentacle that's already established. But Four of Swords, you haven't heard anything. 10 of Wands, under a lot of pressure, taking a lot of responsibility. Moon. What's the cause of this? Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Ugh. So there is something where like someone feel or tried to maybe make you like have a nervous breakdown of some kind, because it's like there is someone who is just like getting their kicks off of being silly and mischievous, and they are really just not very, they don't have a lot of they don't have any power. So this person is just kind of like a commenter. um and it's almost like every time you try to do something fun, this energy shows up as like monitoring spirit. You may have enough of this. There's a judgment coming for this person. You're wanting to negotiate or evaluate, and the Wheel of Fortune turns. Underneath is reconciling. So, what's the outcome? The Fool, a new beginning with the truth on something that was held back or protected or blocked off. Something was held back, protected, or blocked off. What is Ten of Swords? Why is it over? Memories of the past. Justice and a Hierophant. What is the Judgment coming? Seven of Cups. Varieties of options or choices. Confusion. This is being shown. There are two men, air and fire, and there is going to be the sun shining on this situation. What's the outcome with the Fool? Five of Wands, Page of Coin, Queen of Coin. So you're being set free from a situation because you have an understanding with somebody else here that it's like better for you to be free of this situation instead of negotiate or um instead of trying to evaluate or negotiate. It's almost like these two men come forward and they're like, let's just do a judgment on this because we don't really understand. We don't understand why, the how, the what. So let's see. Okay, so let's see what's going on. The strength card is falling out again. There's something that requires inner strength and resilient. Oh no, there's a water king. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Underneath is strength. Who's emotional and why? Needing to heal. Okay. Star. Queen of Wands, Water Queen, and Four of Swords. So there's something about no communication, no talking, healing, releasing, letting go, fresh starts, new beginnings, Queen of Wands on your mind. Ready, willing, and able. There's also an Earth Queen here. You find out the truth. Hero's victory is your energy, your Jupiter. Hangman is your fear. You don't want to be stuck. And what happens here? The Devil and the Five of Swords. Wow. There's someone who is hating something very negative or very controlled or uh, deliberately trying to oppose or oppress through spying, through watching, through words. And this King of Swords comes in like an authority of opinions. What is this? Cup of emotions overflowing. What is the King of Swords and the truth? Eight of Cups, walking away, or there's leaving because there's Knight of Swords. There's someone angry who loses their patience, flies off the handle. Okay, why is there the Devil on the Five of Swords? The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups overflowing in the Judgment. So there is something here about feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. This Water Queen, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and an Earth King, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. What is your energy about? What is all this about? It's all about justice on the Three of Pentacles. Something being made fair on an agreement with the world. So there is something here about goals being reached. Why are you advertising or going public? The Death? There is something that changes or closes out. You have a Ten of Pentacles. There is something about fulfilled. Something is that what you're getting as the long term objective. Four of Wands is what you expected. And what is the Devil? There's something upsetting about something being offered here. Ace of Coin. Okay, so it kind of seems like you feel like someone's trying to do something to you on purpose, like purposely trying to shut you down or purposely trying to get in your way. Let's see how this plays out. That I'm actually feeling the sugar from that drink, so I don't know about that. I only had a few sips, like literally 2 sips of it, and I'm feeling like kind of sugary, but I don't know. Might be too much for me. Oh well, I want to try it. Yeah, you taste the coconut and the strawberry, but yeah. Five of coin, it's not enough, it's insufficient. The goal. Okay, the goal and the chariot. Mine's made up. The devil. There's something here where you think, okay, I think I know what this is. You think that something could improve. You're like, this could improve. Yeah. You take the chance. What's the outcome? You think it could improve, but and you're determined to like, okay, if I do this, it will improve, it will get better. And you see hope and promise. You're like, well, if I just do everything, if I do everything in my power, it doesn't appear as though that will work. It looks like something would be kind of unappreciated, like just blown off. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Let's see. Again, Spirit, please show us what's coming in for Aries. You have more than enough. Okay, this could be about a family situation where you're making an offer to someone, and yeah, it's like you're trying to see it from someone else's point of view, but ooh, wow. Okay. On your mind is 10 of Swords, which is a very painful ending, a nervous wreck, something that ends, but it is ending, so that's the good news. Your situation is truth. You're motivated to find out what exactly is going on, and then it's like when you find out what's going on, for some reason you're happy about that. 7 of Swords and content, evaluating, juggling, a Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Someone tells you about this group, this commitment, this connection, and justice. Why don't you understand? It's discovered, it's found out through someone else, and it's upsetting. Okay, there's something upsetting around it, and you choose to walk away, or someone else chooses to walk away. Magician. There's someone who's being manipulative, and that is avoided. 6 of Air. It's a day of karma or reckoning. Someone feels guilty. There's a day of karma or reckoning. There was a goal that was trying to be reached, but the goal is to bind, to prevent unfairly, like to. So the energy around you is Seven of Cups continuously. It's someone who doesn't understand. They have a variety of choices and options. They don't know what to choose, what to pick, what to do. Um, there is a judgment coming for that. What's going on here with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? A Tower. Okay. A Death and a Nine of Coin. The Death and the Crossing. Having to stand your ground, standing on your own. Nine of Coin. There's a Water Queen here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A Page of the Coin, and you find out the truth. What is going on there? A King of the Swords. And you want to be Knight of Cups. You get the Hermit, discovery and finding something out from a Four of Swords and under pressure. And then there's like no discussion, no talking. And then there's here like something being announced. Five of Cups on Eight of Swords. Why is someone King of Swords? They could either feel bad or they're trying to make you feel bad. What is the truth? Magician, manipulation, when you don't know, or Two of Swords here. Water sign, man, and then there's a lie. What have we got as the outcome? A water sign king, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Ten of Swords. Someone feels betrayed, hurt, or stabbed in the back. And what's the outcome for you as the Aries? Page of Wands. You still see the hope in something that you invested in over a long period of time that gives you fulfillment. Either properties, money, jobs, things that give you a solid foundation. You don't see this as a problem. You see this as promising. So I don't exactly know, why would you not see something as a problem, but you'd see it as promising? And maybe somebody else is overreacting. They're being treating it like it's like the worst thing in the world, and you're like, no, like these are a little oily. But there's something where someone's like very firm, and you're like, I still see promise. I have 10 of Pentacles. And this person comes from Five of Cups. They feel guilty, or they want you to feel guilty. Tower again. What the heck? Two of Swords. You don't know. Is it Saturn retrograde? You're going to be given something that was maybe even taken away from you. Five of Coin, Nine of Coin. Yeah, it's like something that was refused or rejected before is going to be evaluated, and then you're going to get justice here as the outcome over this devil. What is this about? Eight of Cups, walking away and leaving. Something is like unfinished business. You're surprised. Someone's upset here about the discovery, about what's found out. Someone's trying to evaluate or juggle this King of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. What are they doing with two? Could be about a mother or matriarch or ex. It's about an empress. Okay, what is the energy of Aries here? Wow, competitive or filled with conflict, and Hangman feeling stuck, but still filled with promise. You feel like this is very promising. Six of Air. You get out of a situation. What is discovered? painful energy or painful around a water sign queen, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio from an air sign queen. There's two queens here in a group where there's like an agreement and someone feels very stabbed in the back, very hurt. You feel like this pull towards like helping someone. Maybe you're wanting to defend someone because you are loyal and you are doing it on your own, and you don't know the reason with the Two of Swords and Tower. Like, you don't know the information. Someone else is trying to negotiate or uh, stay neutral. They're trying to neutralize the situation. But that's what I have for you, Aries. I wish you all the very best, and I'll see you again in the next video.